Thank you. Waterbury and Montpelier, they're in a holding pattern, waiting for the feet of water to recede to take stock of what's been lost. Catherine Huntley is live now for us in Montpelier. Catherine, tell us what you're seeing at this hour. Is it getting any less wet downtown?
Absolutely. I mean, you can definitely tell by where the debris is that things have started coming down. I mean, kind of a new development, or people are trying to walk through the water or even drive through the water, which many say is not advised, but people are starting to make their way out. But there's still quite a lot of standing water down here. And I spend much of my day today in Waterbury, where they're dealing with many of the same issues, including just waiting for the deluge of water to recede.
It is what it is. I mean, there's not much you can do. That's the hard thing right now, is there's a lot of people waiting to help, but we can't do anything until the water goes down.
Brian Kravitz canoeing around his neighborhood, the only way to access Randall Street near downtown Waterbury. He says the water stopped encroaching right before flooding his first floor, unlike Irene, which went dozens of inches into his first floor.
I think what's going to make this tough is the duration. The fact that it so far now is a 2-day event, and we'll probably go into a 3-day event before this water fully recedes. Irene had come up twice as high, but it also, by 6 in the morning, it was gone. And that makes a huge difference.
Normally, Kravitz only has a field in his backyard and no water. Last night, it looked like a raging river. Now, the tops of the corn are only just visible as the Winooski River swells. But neighbors are there to help neighbors.
We feel devastated by what's happening, and we just wanted to help, and just came down and asked people what they needed, and it was kayaks and canoes, so we went home and got them. And
boat is the only way in or out, but the real work comes when the water recedes.
We just got to wait and see. I mean, we need to help our friends out, and everybody, we're all a community. It's a really tight community.
That's the most difficult work of all, says Jeremy Ayers, who, despite being flooded himself, spent time helping his neighbors rescue their pets. But he's grateful as of now no water has reached his first floor.
The hard part comes later, once the cameras go away and people go away, and then you're back in your house trying to fix it on your own. That's the hardest part. But as soon as the water goes away here, there'll be all kinds of people from the community helping us out here.
So I was going to have a message not to drive through any standing water, but obviously these are utility Green Mountain power trucks who are trying desperately to get power back to the city and make it so people can get on with their lives as they clean up. But as a reminder from the Waterbury Fire Chief, he says, please do not go into any water, especially if it's rushing, because the only rescues that they needed to do last night were ones where people ventured out when they were not supposed to be. Live in Montpelier, Catherine Huntley, Channel 3 News.
Catherine.